A stunning legal victory tonight for two of President Trump's most prominent critics. Former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. A federal judge has thrown out the criminal cases against both individuals. The reason for the dismissal is where the real story lies. It's a significant rebuke not of the defendants, but of the executive branch's process for appointing a key federal prosecutor. Asterisk. The cases were dismissed this afternoon by U.S. District Judge Cameron McGowan Curry. And the grounds? It's not a lack of evidence, but a ruling that the interim U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, Lindsay Halligan, who secured the indictments, was unlawfully appointed to her post. In her separate rulings, Judge Curry stated that the attempt to install Ms. Halligan, a former White House aide, violated federal law governing how temporary U.S. attorneys are appointed when a vacancy arises. The judge concluded that all actions flowing from Halligan's defective appointment, including the indictments themselves, were unlawful exercises of executive power and must be set aside. This ruling delivers a major blow to the justice department's efforts under the current administration. Ms. Halligan was installed in September after her predecessor was reportedly pressured to resign for expressing doubts about bringing charges against Comey and James. Critically, Halligan was the sole prosecutor to present the charges to the grand juries. Judge Curry warned that accepting the administration's interpretation of the law allowing for repeated short-term appointments by the Attorney General would effectively allow the executive branch to bypass the Senate confirmation process indefinitely. Asterisk. Judge Curry dismissed both cases without prejudice, meaning the Justice Department, theoretically, has the option to refile the charges under a lawfully appointed prosecutor. However, that path is now complicated. In James's case, which involved alleged mortgage fraud, the door to refiling is open, though her legal team has vowed to challenge any politically motivated action. For James Comey, who is facing charges of making false statements to Congress, the legal picture is more definitive. His attorneys argue that the statute of limitations has now expired, making a new indictment impossible. Both defendants were quick to celebrate the decision. Comey called the prosecution a reflection of a Justice Department tainted by malevolence and incompetence, while Attorney General James stated she remains fearless in the face of these baseless charges. Asterisk, the Justice Department has indicated it will immediately appeal Judge Curry's ruling. This high-stakes legal fight over the proper boundaries of presidential power and prosecutorial appointments is far from over. We will continue to track the appeal process as it unfolds.